When it comes to collecting Morgan dollars, no coins are more sought after than the rare pieces struck by the fabled Carson City Mint. The Carson City Mint in Nevada and its CC Mint mark are without a doubt some of the most sought after Morgan dollars in the history of the United States Mint. And tonight we have two coins that rank as top 20 Morgan dollars in the entire series. This is the 1882 and 1884 Carson City Mint Morgan dollars in beautiful, uncirculated condition. The 1882 is item number 9051753. It's 9051753. And the 1884 CC is item number 9052023. It's 9052023. And while our limited supplies last, we are just $399.95 for each coin while our limited supplies last. And at less than $400 per coin for a beautiful uncirculated piece, we are more than $420 less than our nearest competition for the same uncirculated Carson City Mint beauties. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933 or head to our website, avccoins.com. Head up to the search bar and for the 1882 CC in uncirculated condition, put in 9051753, or for the 1884 issue, it's 9052023. And both of these Carson City Mint Morgan dollars are some of the rarest ever struck in the history of the United States Mint, with less than 1.2 million in mintage per coin. But they also rank in the top 20 out of all 96 Morgan dollars struck by mintage, regardless of mint of origin.
So the Morgan Silver Dollar program started in the year 1878, and Alex just referenced 96 coins in all. Actually, it's 97 if we want to count that 8-tail feather coin made in the first year of issue at the Philadelphia Mint.
I do.
But over those 28 years, 96, 97 coins, we had 28 Philadelphias, or 29, of course, 28 San Franciscos, 26 New Orleans, of course, we have that one Denver of 1921, but only 13 Carson cities. Carson City was a small facility. It only struck about 3% of all Morgans in the entire series, just about 13.8 million coins over those 13 years that they were in production. Again, it was a very minuscule mintage, a small output of coins compared to the other mints. Even in this year, the rarest of the year, 1.1 million coins made on each one of these years. Philadelphia, 11 million, 14 million. San Francisco, 9 million, 9.2 million, 9.7. And even New Orleans, 6 million. I'm sorry, 9 million on the New Orleans. San Francisco was 3.2 million on the 84. You're looking at over
26 million coins struck at the other three mints in 82 and 28 million struck at the other three mints in 84. Yet just 1.1 million coins were struck at the Carson City Mint for both of those issues. That means that this coin is literally 25 times rarer than the other Morgan dollars struck that year by the United States Mint. They are truly a rarity within a rarity, especially when you talk about true uncirculated Carson City Mint Morgan dollars today. Now, many Morgan dollars struck by the Carson City Mint were not put right into bank vaults and squirreled away by investors or collectors. The Carson City Mint struck these silver dollars to be used in Nevada and the rest of the American Wild West. As a result, the Carson City Mint Morgan dollars were more heavily used for commerce than any other coins, sans those struck by the Philadelphia Mint, the main producer of all Morgan dollars in the series. These coins are truly modern-day collecting rarities. There are less than 10% of the 82 known today and less than 13% of the 84 known to exist in any condition whatsoever today with NGC or PCGS. The 1882, as we said, struck 1.1 million total coins struck, but there's just over 100,000 known today in any condition whatsoever with NGC or PCGS. That actually breaks down to just 1 in every 11 coins struck are known to exist today at all.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible.
It breaks down to 8.8%. For the 1884, 1.1 million total coins, yet just 148,352 are known to exist today in any condition whatsoever. That's 1 in every 8 coins struck, or just 13% of the entire mintage. And trust me, these are the silver dollars that people were looking for. Even in 1918, when it came time to melt these coins down after the Pittman Act, people were still paying attention to which coins got melted down. If you found a Carson City Mint group, you tried to keep those, whereas if you found one struck by the New Orleans Mint with its poor strike quality, you pushed those ones off to be melted down. So even with these coins being known as true collector's pieces, even back then, they are almost impossible to find today. At over $820 with our competition, we are more than $400 less.
The legendary Carson City Mint with that coveted Carson City Mint mark at the bottom of the reverse above the D and the O in dollars. See those two C's? That's for the Carson City. These are the original vintage 90% silvers that were created how many years ago at this point? You're talking about 1882, 1884. That is
140 years at least.
140 plus years old. Now in 2021, for the anniversary of the last Morgan and the first piece, the United States Mint on May 24th struck 175,000 Carson Cities. Everybody was so excited. They hadn't seen a Carson City mark. At that point, it was a privy mark, of course, not an original mint mark. Since 1893, that was the last year that the Carson City Mint struck a Morgan silver dollar. And that was to represent these original beautiful coins. 175,000 sold out in a snap, and the public went nuts over them because of these originals. So this is the original Carson City silver dollar of the Wild West.
Yeah, so these are, when it comes to Morgan dollars, these are the true collector's coin. Amongst a series known for being the #1 collector's coin in America today, the Morgan Dollar series, the true coins that collectors have to work hard to find in that series are the Carson City Mint issues. And that's because with less than 3% of all Carson City Mint Morgan dollars featuring that, less than 3% of all Morgan dollars featuring that iconic CC Mint mark. And remember, that's less than 3% if every single one of those coins still existed today. And we know for a fact that a large number of these Carson City Mint Morgan dollars were melted down and destroyed or simply lost to time. Lord knows how many of these are probably buried out in the desert somewhere in boxes that outlaws thought they could go back one day to find, only for it to be lost to history. We even have hoards being found in New York, where we saw a treasure trove of these rare Carson City Mint Morgan dollars rediscovered back in, I want to say, 2016, 2014 range. So, silver dollar fever is only reaching new heights, especially with the re-release of the Morgan silver dollar and the fact that we found out that we're going to be getting more Morgans in the coming years. So that means with Morgan dollar fever reaching ever newer heights, getting the true collector's coin from the Carson City Mint today for more than 50% off our competitors' prices, that is a good deal. They're at well over $800 for these same coins in beautiful uncirculated condition. In fact, at just $399.95 per coin, we are more than $55 less per coin than our competitors' heavily circulated coins. We're talking coins that were so tarnished and worn down that you couldn't make out the individual feathers on the eagle or read the word Liberty in Morgan's headband on the bust. That is how good of a value we are tonight. You can grab both of these coins with us and still save over $90 versus our competitors' circulated pieces.
Even with the new announcement that the United States Mint is bringing back the Morgan in this year, 2023, they're not bringing back a Carson City. That has been confirmed. Again, 2021 was the last time we saw those privy mark Carson City dollars. They featured the mint mark. It was a privy mark, and it emulated these originals. 1882, 1884, savings of over $400 off our competition tonight for each one of these beauties. It's a your choice. Give us a call. Looks like we got to be moving on, though.
Let's see what we got coming up next.
Yep.